Hi, it's me. Outside. We're doing one of these again. Something I haven't done in a while, actually. Hi. So, for those of you probably wondering what's been going on with the channel, why is it always, I'm doing more update videos on what's going on with the channel than actual videos on the channel, and that's kind of ridiculous, honestly, if you think about it. But, things have been complicated, and whatnot, and I'm going to be trying to actually upload some of the stuff I have recorded. See, that's the funny thing, I've recorded stuff, I just haven't uploaded it. I haven't done and just sat down and done anything with it. But I wanted to announce a couple of possible things, as well as maybe ask a couple things. Now, for those of you who know, I recently asked for some suggestions for other content other than DBD I might be looking into doing. I've yet to actually do my final test by playing the PTB. Once doing so, I'll actually know whether or not I'm going to be taking a short break from the game I hold so dear in my heart, Dead by Daylight. And if I do, that's cool, you know? Take a break, find some new content to do for a bit, have some fun with it, you know? But I want to shake things up on my YouTube channel. Now I'm trying to actually upload more often, but actually maybe do more than just DVD upload stuff. I do have some stuff still coming for DBD. I've talked about it before that the ultimate tier list always was and always will be DBD. On both sides, on Twitch and YouTube. Always was going to be that, you know? But I know I have some other fun content that I recorded somewhat with a friend of mine. These kind of like puzzly games or whatnot. I think you guys might enjoy them. One of them, well, it's not the same. It's definitely a little bit reminiscent to Getting Over Ruth Bennett Foddy. And I definitely lost some sanity during some of those recording sessions. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be uploading some of that stuff, but I want to maybe do some more just solo stuff on the channel. This also not going to be DVD based, or I'm going to read these patch notes for you guys that like no one's interested in, let's be honest. Sorry, hold on. I have gloves apparently. Not going to do much, but they do like, yeah, no, horrible angles and whatnot here. Top tier content. You see, yeah, you know, I know how to film. Sorry, I just can actually use these gloves. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna need to fix that in a moment. But yeah, so I think I wanna maybe get my camera right before I continue speaking. That seems like a good idea. I think I wanna branch out on some other type stuff. Maybe not even have it all of it be in the gaming sphere. Using my content either is, or it's this, you know? I'm wondering, do you guys want more of this? Basically, vlogs, more or less, you know? Me just walking around, talking about shit. Maybe, you know, actually tell you guys what's going on in my life, things I've been doing. Probably won't be the most interesting thing, but, yeah, maybe you guys are interested in that. I still have plans for some videos that I've wanted to work on for a while, but I've either fallen off on or really haven't had the opportunity to really been able to work on it. Been wanting to work on King's West stuff. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know, and if you don't, you'll find out eventually. But the weather has not been very permissive for that. Usually either I'll be working in temperatures that are not going to be fun for recording at all, or I'm working in snow or rain or something is coming up. Seriously, there's been almost something every time I wanted to go record. I'm thinking maybe I'll try today, but temperature's fucking cold as fuck, so very possible I won't. Mainly just because of that. So finishing, may have to wait for the summer to come, because honestly the temperatures are just too goddamn cold for my hands to be able to feel really comfortable doing all the shoots I want to do or whatnot. But There's another idea I'm working on that's coming soon. I'm actually just starting to kind of reach out and recruit some people for it. It's a fun little idea that I've tossed around before doing. Even kind of did a test run more or less, but things were a little problematic with that. And I'm still kind of ironing out all the details for it. But I think it's gonna be great. It's a lot of fun, honestly. But yeah, no, the main thing is that I want to maybe branch out in some other, maybe specifically not video game content. I don't know if you guys are, like I said, interested in more of these, more vlog type stuff, where I would just talk about stuff. Maybe I even go into working some more and trying to be a bit more creative again and work on my own like ideas and things I kind of want to do. For those of you who don't know, I do actually have another channel. I have not uploaded anything to it, so don't feel bad, I haven't promoted it. But the channel is eventually going to be for where I upload my more creative endeavors of these more or less film-esque type stuff. And currently it's what King's West was referring to. And there's other things I do want to actually release on it eventually. Now King's West, not my own. It was made by a friend of mine. And I'm basically doing my own recreation of it. But I do have other things I would love to actually be able to make. Maybe create my own stories and tell them to some degree. I obviously don't have access to any other like actors or anything. I don't even have other people to really record with. A lot of things like that have kind of fallen through for some reason or another. It wasn't many, but usually even the people I would tend to spend any time with in real life didn't to live where I exactly live. They'd have to travel here. And then the one person who I did do some stuff with has more or less just kind of gone poof. I don't know if he even, I don't know, yeah. So, well, I don't have other people to really record with, so again, it would just be me. It adds an interesting challenge to stuff. But I don't know, what else would you guys like to maybe see? Maybe there's some of the suggestions that you guys have actually offered as like stream ideas. Don't worry if I don't swap from DBD. It doesn't mean I'm never going to touch these games. I'm actually going to do some looking into a lot of them and really see if any of them interest me. As I always do variety on my channel on Twitch. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do YouTube exclusive games and whatnot. I've also been toying around. I'm going to talk about this now. It's an idea that I've not really fully fleshed out and if I'm going to do anytime in the near future. But I might as well do a kind of a test run on how you guys feel about it. But I've considered making a Patreon. And that would be something I would obviously hold a bit more to anything I would have attached to that. Any like content-based stuff or anything, I would hold myself to that way more. I'm just kind of getting back into getting used to my schedule for Twitch. Actually getting that more solidified, which is nice. And honestly super exciting. Mainly because I went through a pretty bad, rough patch in my life the last couple months that I've been on the rebound of, and things are looking up. But yeah, I was thinking maybe doing a Patreon. Obviously there'd be different tiers, and the different tiers would get stuff. And I was even thinking maybe I'd do like extra specific content over on Patreon. But I'm going to be working a bit more on YouTube stuff as well and uploading that. Uploading the stuff I have already recorded, as well as probably reaching out to a friend of mine, really good friend of mine, and running past some ideas for editing stuff. So probably just reach out and talk to some of these people, hang out with them a bit more. I've been really bad about hanging out with a lot of people recently. I kind of go through phases where I'm hanging out with friend groups. I think I talked about that as one of my like New Year's things. I don't know if I ever really uploaded that video with proper sound. I think I did. I honestly don't remember. So, if you guys were there for that, you'll remember. But yeah, I kind of want to I've been working on actually fixing it, hanging out with more people. Actually been getting a lot more. I'm actually more active in the Discord server that I used to be and then stopped being. I've been back to being active there. I've been doing stuff with some other friends. So I've actually been doing a lot better about that. Really happy with my my little bit of a win there. All about working out there. I really need to get to that. Especially then so I can eventually do When Man Tries to Go Even Further Beyond Part 2. Classic video. I see. There's honestly something I will say. I kind of miss Smake Gaming. For those of you who know Smake Gaming, you know what I mean. For those of you who don't know, well, you'll never get to know. I'm not going to elaborate any further on the specifics of the channel, but I would say I miss doing it. I think there was specifically a really good time where I was uploading fun content. And it was just fun for me, you know? I was really enjoying it. And I know it wasn't perfect. Never was. Never have. Honestly, might never be. I eventually do plan on kicking things into gear. And forcing myself, that's something I'm going to be trying to do. Forcing myself to do stuff. Even if I'm not really feeling it, because it needs to be done. And I'm thinking if I can manage to start working on that and get myself into the groove of things will be a lot better off. Hell, honestly, if I don't do King's West shooting, I might sit down and properly edit one of the many videos. I've been meaning to actually get around to editing. Maybe get that done and dusted, you know? But, yeah. So, main things, I'm asking you guys if you're interested in vlogs, if you're interested in more vlogs from me. I never saw myself as exactly being a vlog person, but I mean that's what this is. I'm literally just going on a walk, talking to you guys, and this gives me more chance. Because the thing is, I always do a lot of free flow content type stuff. I don't script things. I don't write things out and get my thoughts down ahead of time. I just kind of talk in the camera when I do these, you know, and a lot of things. I don't know if you guys appreciate that specifically or not. I really don't know. I know there's a market for all types of stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want more of this type of stuff, more random creative endeavors from me. I have a lot of more creative idea stuff that I really want to put to work. But a lot of it's probably going to go up on that sister channel that I'm eventually going to really tie in with the first upload and make it a known connection to my channel. Just mainly so that people know it exists, because I've really done zero advertising on it because I've done nothing on the channel. Oh, I'm also thinking of doing shorts. That's another thing I've been thinking of. Especially because I do a lot of stuff on Twitch, you know. I could probably take clips from my Twitch streams and upload them as shorts, you know. Especially of moments that I really liked or whatnot, or thought went really well or was a lot of fun. Or whatnot, and this can also maybe get a bit more of, you know, Twitch stuff integrated over onto YouTube. See if it gains any like traction here. But yeah, Patreon. I don't know if you guys are interested in that at all. Don't forget it if not. And like I said, it's something I've been thinking of a long time. Like once I get higher average viewership, I was thinking about it, but I figure I might as well ask a bit now and how interested you guys even are in the first place. Hell, maybe if there's some like great ride, hell yeah, do it. Reception, I might launch it, you know. And obviously, if I had a Patreon, I'd thank my patrons at the end of every video, and in Twitch stream or whatnot, you know. I'd integrate that. Patrons get exclusive benefits, of fun stuff, you know. Just cool stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I really didn't have any ideas on what to really do, you know? Really had no ideas. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm truly excited for some of the stuff I really want to work on. Once the weather gets better, I promise some of the stuff will actually get worked on. I think I'm gonna tease a couple of the stupid ideas that I have that I'm excited to work on and know I will eventually be able to work on, weather permitting. First and foremost, I've already talked about King's West. You know, and for those of you who don't know what the series of King's West is, look it up on YouTube. See if you find it. You'll find the originals on William Thornycraft's channel. I might just leave a link in the description below. Really honestly think you guys should check it out. It's a lot of fun. And whatnot and the stuff. I've been working on my own remakes of it. I'm thinking I might even flesh out the first one a bit more when I do it. I don't know what I'll really flesh it out with, or even if I will, which possibly I will just not. But if I do, well, it might be interesting to see the original and then compare it, you know? Second of all, the other, you know, one of the weirder projects I wanted to do is just this stupid skit. I came up with the idea like last year. I don't remember if it was right before winter, or if it was even like maybe it was during the fall. I don't honestly remember when I came up with this. Could have even been earlier than that. But it was a skit more or less kind of based off of the game Finding Bigfoot. It was going to be like a Bigfoot hunter, and there's going to be a wild spotting of the Bigfoot in Rockford, Illinois. You know, I'd be hunting him down, going through the streets of Rockford looking for Bigfoot. Yeah, trust me, I know how stupid it sounds. It's fucking hilariously stupid, and how even if it's not great content, it might just be entertaining for how stupid it is. You know, there's a market for that as well. So yeah. It's definitely a possibility for something I want to work on in the future once weather is better. I think the last project I want to tease on a bit is another personal creative endeavor. I'm not going to say too much, but what I will say is that I really want to get it right, as it's definitely going to be inspired by stuff I like. I know, super helpful. Oh, one last thing I want to ask you guys about. This is something I've really toyed about, especially since I'll be working on learning some of this soon. I'm actually going into, well, not going into, but I'm learning practical effects, makeup, you know? And I want to know how interested you guys would be on maybe videos on me doing stuff, or even streams. Where I'm just sitting down and no big huzzah, no big video game, no nothing, just me working on learning and honing my skills in visual effects. This does eventually lead to the point where I'm going to be doing some fun, I have such fun things I want to do once I get it right, but I really want to get it right first. I have this whole box of supplies or whatnot. I really need to sit down and work with them. And it's something I wanted to work on soon, but especially once I start knowing a bit what I'm doing, I'm wondering if you guys would want to see videos or streams of me kind of honing my skills a bit, working on stuff. Videos it'd probably be a mixture of both. If I was doing something much more long term, I'd probably do a stream on it. Well, if it was much more short term, I'd probably do like a short form, or maybe even do short streams, you know? Streams that could take maybe an hour or so, you know, just to be working on some like little thing or whatnot, you know? Maybe I should normalize doing some normal streams, well, not normal stuff, but like shorter streams that go alongside. Maybe this could also be part of like the Patreon stuff, because maybe only if some of you are interested, but not everyone. Maybe I'd make this part of the Patreon. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I have a lot of ideas and I don't know what to do with a lot of them. That's my problem. I come up with a lot of ideas and never act upon them. And then I kind of sit there on all these ideas that I have that I really love, and then nothing comes of them because I don't do anything with them, and it's my fault. You know, it's something I need to work on. So yeah, just tell me how interested you guys are in any of that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. Maybe I'll do editing, maybe I'll do recording. Now it's still bitter fucking cold. I mean, it's only April, you know? We were literally having snow yesterday. The snow didn't stick around, thankfully, but it was snowing yesterday here. That's how ridiculous Midwest could be. It's fucking April, man. And we're still getting snow. But yeah. Tell me what you guys think. I'm really hoping you guys will have a good reception to some of this stuff, and even if not, that's fine. I'm honestly cool either way. And I'm just waiting to see how things go while I work on stuff and try and get better. But yeah, just as a final summary of the things I asked in this video. How interested are you guys in vlogs and more stuff like this, where I'm just kind of walking and talking? How interested are you guys in Patreon getting put up or whatnot and stuff tied to that? Makeup streams where I'm working on honing my effects skills. And also when I say like makeup and visual effects, I'm talking like stuff you kind of see in like movies or whatnot, or if you'd see in people making their own cosplays of things, you know? Or just like costumes. So I'm talking like, you know, fun stuff, at least with that. Not just like, you know, I'm gonna make myself look pretty. I'm talking like, how do I make it look like I've been shot or stabbed or good wounds or whatnot, you know, fun stuff. And just like, would you guys like to maybe see some of like the content you guys asked for, maybe as like YouTube stuff? I don't know. Hell, maybe, you know, one of the things asked for was Minecraft. Maybe I do a Minecraft series on fucking on YouTube. Just Minecraft survival. I've never actually done a full playthrough of Minecraft, you know. I've done so many like half playthroughs, and I've done so many awards in creative where it's still building stuff. I've never actually finished a world. Mainly because I always get distracted and move on to something else. Yeah, maybe that's something you guys would be interested in. I don't fucking know anymore. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.